Tesla revamps strategy to get ahead on 2023 production and deliveries. January 31, 2023. As you may know, Tesla opened 2023 with massive price cuts, and it's reportedly selling a ton of cars in the first quarter, which goes against what the EV maker has done in Q1 for many years now. However, if Tesla can crank out cars early in the year and get them all delivered, it may not have to push so ridiculously hard as the year goes on, though it likely will regardless. Nearly every year, it seems Tesla has a limited number of deliveries in Q1 compared to subsequent quarters, which isn't uncommon among automakers. This was especially true when people were banking on the US federal tax credit, and buying at the end of the year meant getting their tax credit much sooner. However, after the holidays, right in the middle of winter, it's just not typically the best season for car sales. With that said, for years, Tesla has arguably fallen behind each quarter, and then worked to make up for it at the end. The same has appeared to be true for each year as a whole. For one reason or another, Tesla may not quite meet guidance in some quarters, but then it tries to pull out every stop to drive production and deliveries up before the year comes to a close. Tesla CEO Elon Musk has said a few times in the recent past that the company needs to get away from these ridiculous end-of-quarter and end-of-year delivery waves. He reasoned that it shouldn't really matter if a car arrives in an owner's driveway in the final week of December or the early days of January, as long as the car was produced and it's about to be delivered. If you follow the space, you know that it does matter, at least to investors and Wall Street. In general, if Tesla doesn't meet delivery guidance, it doesn't seem to matter what the reasons are. Perhaps the automaker should have planned better and set more realistic goals, or perhaps adjusted its guidance down after a rough quarter. At any rate, Tesla is seemingly having the strongest Q1 ever, and it may just make the year as a whole slightly less stressful. If Tesla is able to set major records with deliveries for Q1 2023, a few hiccups going forward may not matter so much. Moreover, as the year goes on, its factories will continue to see upgrades, and its newest factories will continue to ramp up production. Source: reposted and summarized from Stephen Loveday at InsideEVS.com. My take: Tesla's new price cuts could be the beginning of the end of the big legacy auto companies.